All right, we're about to dive into one of the most astonishing urban transformations in, well, modern history. It's the story of a city that literally willed itself into existence right out of the sand, a place that seems to defy both logic and gravity. Yep, we're talking about Dubai.
But to really, truly grasp what they've accomplished, we got to go back in time. Not even that far back, just a few decades. What do you picture when you think of this global hub, say, back in 1980?
You're looking at it. This. Not some sprawling metropolis, but a vast, desolate desert. I mean, the foundation for one of the world's most futuristic cities was, quite literally, sand. So how in the world do you go from that, from just sand and sea, to a global powerhouse in only 40 years? That's the story we're unpacking right now, the incredible, almost unbelievable sprint from desert to metropolis. And let's clear up one thing right off the bat. Because its profile is so massive, a lot of people think Dubai is its own country. It's actually not. It's a city and one of the key emirates that makes up the United Arab Emirates.
To put the sheer speed of this transformation into perspective, just look at these numbers. In 1995, that's not that long ago, Dubai had exactly one skyscraper. Just one. Today, over 900. That's not growth. That is a flat-out explosion.
Now you might be thinking, oh, this is just another oil story. But the reality is so much more strategic. For Dubai Sea, oil wasn't the final destination. It was just the fuel for the rocket ship. And they absolutely knew that fuel was going to run out. The discovery of oil was huge, of course. It totally changed Dubai's fate. It brought incredible wealth, but Dubai's visionary ruler, Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, he saw the hidden danger. Wells eventually run dry. A future built only on oil was really a future on borrowed time.
And this led to a really pivotal decision. He flat out refused to let Dubai's future be chained to a resource that had an expiration date. This was never about the present. It was always about the long game.
So that decision sparked one of the most ambitious economic pivots in history. A vision for a future completely reimagined, a future that looked way beyond oil. And they didn't just hope for the best, they had a clear blueprint for how to get there. And this was it. This was the blueprint, a 4-part plan. First, you intentionally shift your entire focus away from oil. Second, you create an unrivaled, must-see destination for global tourism. Third, you use your perfect location to become a massive trading hub. And fourth, this was the masterstroke. You attract the entire world by building things so spectacular, so over the top, that people just have to see them to believe them. So, did this massive gamble actually pay off? Well, the numbers really speak for themselves. Today, oil makes up a mere 5% of Dubai's economy. A staggering 95% that comes from tourism and trade. This wasn't just a pivot, it was a complete economic reinvention. Just incredible.
This economic magnet also created a really unique social landscape. I mean, Dubai is a truly global city, built by the world. Just look at this population breakdown. Only about 15% are local Emiratis. A massive 85% are foreign workers. People drawn in from all over to build and be part of this incredible dream.
So how did they attract the world? They made a simple decision. Become the city of superlatives. The biggest, the tallest, the most luxurious. If there was a world record, Dubai wanted to smash it. Take the race to the sky, for example. Dubai is already home to the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building at 800 meters. But are they satisfied? Not a chance. They're already planning its successor, the Dubai Creek Tower, which is designed to be an insane 1,300 meters tall. They aren't just competing with the world anymore. They're competing with themselves. And the list just keeps going. They've got the Dubai Mall, the world's largest, with over 1,200 stores. They built the Palm Jumeirah, the largest man-made island on the planet. And they're home to the Burj Al Arab, famously called the world's only 7-star hotel. This isn't just about construction. It's about making a statement to the entire world. But nothing, and I mean nothing, captures the Dubai mindset quite like this story. So the ruler wanted a world-class theme park, and he went straight to the biggest name in the business, Disney. He wanted a Disneyland in Dubai. But Disney? They rejected the request. So what happened? Did they just give up? Absolutely not. The ruler's response was basically, fine, we'll build our own. And they didn't just build any park, they built an even bigger, more advanced indoor adventure park that can host 20,000 people at once. The message was crystal clear. If you won't build it for us, we'll just build it bigger and better ourselves.
This relentless pursuit of more brings us to a really fascinating question. In a city that's already achieved the tallest, the largest, and the most luxurious, what comes next? I mean, what do you even do after you've broken all the records?
Well, maybe the answer is right there in the city's guiding philosophy. For Dubai's leadership, the goal isn't really the building itself, it's the vision behind it. The latest project is just a stepping stone to the next, even grander idea that's already in the works.
And that leaves us with this final thought to chew on. For a city that is defined by perpetual motion and ambition, a city literally built on breaking records, what is the ultimate finish line? Or maybe the real question is there one at all?